Here is the latest from Songbird Productions, and this is a pretty unique one. And this is Ring Flyer, the first commercially released game for the Nuon, of all things, in over 20 years. I have a Nuon collection. I had a video talking about that. I've also talked about some of the other offerings Songbird Productions has done. Lynx, Jaguar, Evercade, and now Nuon. And they're offering some of the games of the Nuon on disc, on DVD, on physical. And if you're a fan of physical releases and obscure consoles, this is going to be right up your alley. So it's professionally pressed, and that's Ring Flyer there, limited edition. I have no idea, how many of these they're going to be selling. It is fairly expensive, $69.95, but you know what? It's pretty awesome that you can get a new game for your Nuon, an aftermarket game. And I'm a big fan of aftermarket games. I cover a lot of that on my channel. Songbird has been doing this a long time, over 25 years, and met them at a classic gaming expo long ago. So here we go. We're going to jump right in. I'm playing this on a Samsung N501, and they also offer a Ares N64 controller adapter on their website. So even if you're looking for a good controller, you can use an N64 with an adapter, which is pretty helpful, especially in a game like this. And it's a simple game, but it's a 3D game. So for people that want to see an aftermarket 3D game, definitely on the homebrew side. And it's a simple game, but it works. 10 levels. I'm going to show you about 4 on medium setting. And so there's a password feature, and this is compatible with all Nuon players. And so it starts off pretty easy and just a simple 3D game where you're flying a ship through rings, and the rings eventually move, and there's points, and it's a fun little homebrew game. And I want to thank everybody involved with this. It's not easy to offer a game such as this, and especially for an obscure console, because sales are typically going to be pretty low. So I'm happy to promote it on my channel. I've been a customer of Songbird Productions for a long time, well over 20 years, and big fan of them, and I really enjoy covering these kind of obscure releases. As I'm a Nuon fan. I've owned several Nuons. I own actually all the US ones, including the Toshiba one, which is pretty tough to get, and have all the commercial releases. I did a video showing that on my channel. So it progresses, gets a little bit more difficult. Pretty nifty little release. This is more of a collectible, but you can play it, and I'm showing it. And just want to say this is what you get. And this is available now. Website, go to Songbird Productions and you can check it out. It's not going to be for everybody, but for people that are curious, hey, this is what a Nuon's capable of. And there is aftermarket releases, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So control's pretty good. I have inverted control on, so still kind of getting used to it. And the specific controller, I'm using the Logitech controller. And I've had this, I got this at a thrift store long ago with my Nuon. So it's on medium setting, so it kind of shows you how well you did. So far, so good. Enjoy the ambient music that comes along with it. So the Nuon was a pretty interesting idea. It came out at a terrible time. It's essentially the same time the PlayStation 2 came out. So if you've never heard of a Nuon, then it's okay, because it competed with the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 2 essentially destroyed its competition. and it was an enhanced DVD player with like a chip that allowed it to have like, you know, a video game processor. And there's more information. There's a pretty cool site, Nuon Dome, and I've used that website for information about the Nuon, and it's informed me about releases. There was a couple import releases that we didn't get here. So yeah, always good to check at a thrift store the DVD players and look for the Nuon symbol. And that's how I found all my Nuon players in person. But yeah, I mostly find the N501, which I think is the best player. I got the Toshiba one off of eBay long ago, looking up the serial number and just typing in DVD player, got kind of lucky. So yeah, what do you think? In the comments, let me know. Simple ring flying game, but it works. And it's a pretty nifty aftermarket game. It's kind of nice to see these releases happen for obscure consoles. Songbird Productions, you know, supporting Lynx and Jaguar. That's what they're mostly known for, but they're offering Evercade games as well as now Nuon. We're kind of getting more into Nuon. Pretty cool to see that. And doing this a long time. I can't even imagine how challenging that can be. So, have you ever heard of a Nuon? Is this your first experience seeing a Nuon? But yeah, essentially, I would say a Nuon may be a combination between a PlayStation and a Dreamcast with its capabilities. Pretty cool to see. So far, so good. I'm getting through on medium setting. It gets pretty tough after this. So yeah. So I'll show you a little bit of level 5. But yeah, if you do have a Nuon and you're wanting to know, hey, it's really tough to get games. Well, now Songbird Productions is offering games. They even offer overstock of out-of-print games that are very difficult to find. So you can go to the website and you can see it here. They offer the awesome Tempest 3000 as well as Iron Soldier 3, which was really difficult to get just a few years back. And just want to thank everybody for coming on my channel. It means the world to me. I enjoy doing videos for entertainment, and hopefully this informs you. Thank you so much. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.